Alright, we're back again with episode 2 of our free-to-play account, and hoping you guys are all following along here, learning something. Um, and if you're not learning anything, I hope you're enjoying the video. Maybe a little bit of nostalgia watching this that you get to see back at the beginning of the game when you first started playing and see what everything's all about. So, what are we at? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So it gets an unfair advantage. We're at 47 cards. 3 more cards, we'll have a full deck. Really? Hey, that guy's going to be pretty good. Do us some work here in a little bit. So, yeah, we're continuing. Going through the story. I'm sorry, I don't know if you saw what point we are on the story yet. Yeah, this guy upgrades too. Alrighty, what are we going to do here? We'll go ahead and swing here. And do this. Yeah, it's our only play. He's kicking our ass. Our arse. Yeah, I know, dude. Yeah, I was just gonna say putting it over here would have been worth it, but we do have this guy, so we can just kind of put him over here. So we're not gonna use cast out. It's going slow. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll put this here for a favorable trade, and swing for face for 4. Pretty good card, Ash Servant. Yeah, we know he doesn't have any cards in his hand that like finish off or leave lurker that destroys a damaged minion. So we're just gonna make this trade here because, I mean, this one actually what the trade should be is this because it's already damaged. And keeping a minion on board that's not is better. So we'll just go ahead and do that. We're not gonna use cast out yet. We'll just go ahead and do this. Break a ruin. Nice. So this is a perfect opportunity right here to use cast out. Yeah, because nothing else is going to take that out. Well, cool. So we triggered prophecy. First prophecy so far that we triggered. And we'll just go ahead and do this. And I guess why not? We'll just pop. Probably should have put it over there, but if he drops that over in this lane again, then we could Valenwood and use this to trade. Depending on what we get, yeah. So we're not going to trade into that. What we're actually going to do is drop Hive Defender over here and force him to trade into Hive and just clear that board. Yeah, that's the only play. Actually, we'll just, to get the most out of our mana, we can play Cinch Tiger. Doesn't really matter either way. In this event, anyways. Let me drop Hive Defender over here for these. He's going all in. So he's choosing not to trade. Sounds cool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's gonna have to trade all 3 of these into it. And it's game over because we have this guy over here that will swing face. I would like to see a Piercing Javelin come out on one of our prophecy runs. That would have been cool. Anyways, moving on through the story. This is probably something I didn't have to do for the free-to-play going through the story, but I just wanted to do it just in case anybody new to the game wanted a precursor to see what this game's all about before they play it. I don't think it would have been fair if I didn't show this. So for a free to play account, you know, I mean, because if we started a free to play account and you're like, hey, wait, he's already at level 10, that doesn't make any sense. Well, now you can see why we're at level 10. So this guy, destroy a. So this is not terrible, but given the choice, this is a way better option, especially since you know, we don't have any support removal right now. So and this is a pretty good card. So we're gonna upgrade into. And like I said before, this is not what you should do. It's what I rather do, and it's the more popular opinion or the more probably valued choice. But again, you pick what you want to pick. It's okay. You're gonna get that card eventually. When you start opening packs, you're gonna get these cards. So it's not the end of the world. Okay, cool. Yeah, but I don't want to buy a pack. Do I have to buy a pack? Can I use that gold for something else? So it looks like it's forcing us to buy a pack. So go ahead and buy the pack. Now let's go open your pack. We'll open our pack. And we'll just... Cool. So we got an epic and 2 rare cards. Let you guys pause that if you want to have a look at them. Swims at night. Remember this. Alright, so it looks like we get to yeah, we get to choose our deck. Can we edit our deck? Let's see. How many cards do we have in our deck? Yes, I know. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know if I want to get into this just yet. Some of these cards are not the greatest to have in here right now anyways. This card's okay, but let's see. Oh, this is already in our deck. So, yeah, I mean, not really much to add here, right? We could put this in here. Let's switch that with Legion Shield, because Legion Shield's terrible. Hello. So is our... Looks like our... okay. So we have to follow along with this dude. So normally you can just click on that and add the other. So... Alright, so yeah, dropping out Legion Shield, putting our homeboy in there for some card draw. Once we get more cards, we'll go through some more deck building stuff and give you guys some tips. Let's see here. Cool, so we get to mulligan. We have 1, 2, 3. More often than not, if you start with a curve, an actual curve, even if it's 2, 3, 4, almost the right decision is just to keep it, depending on who you're playing against, and you know, if you're really in the high ranks, and you know. But at this point right here, there's no reason why we shouldn't keep this. I don't remember getting this guy. He goes into, I think, Ravenous Hunger, where it's a 4/1 drain if there's an enemy creature. Pretty good card, actually. I've been seeing it in a lot. And we'll just go ahead and drop it over here. Sign me up. So if we draw a yellow card, we'll play this. Cool. So there are better chance of having a better chance of having a red card in our hand, right? Or a strength card, I should say. And there you go. So it looks like we got a lethal theme deck here, so Hive Defender probably won't last as long as we'd like him to. Cool, so we get some value here. Get to keep this, because otherwise we'd have to trade here. Swims at night is about to take a swim. I'm gonna dump him in the river. Let's see here. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this. That. Drop that down. See if we could have a flawless victory here. Not let him touch face at all. No. He got us. Got us for 3. So once again, as said before here, he's got 9 health left. We don't want to break that rune and give him a chance to come back. So we're going to do 3 damage to get him down to 6. And then use this guy right here to one-hit kill him. Hey, what's going on up there? Okay. No level up. But that was the last... oh, I can't skip through this crap. I'll be quiet so you can hear. Swims at Night has joined us. So he's not taking a swim in the river. We Shinnik, we're Argonian. Argonian on Argonian hate crimes are frowned upon in this game. So we get a title. Smuggler. And looks like we get a deck here. What deck are we going to get? We get a new deck. We get Black Marsh Smuggler. So we'll go ahead and just for the sake of this video, we will actually use that deck and see what it's all about. Win 3 games with green. So... maybe we'll, if we have a green deck, we'll play a green deck. Conditions for this battle. Okay, well it doesn't look like we can, well I guess we can switch. Let's go back. Is it going to let us switch if we just go into the game? New year, new cards, new blah blah blah, okay. Card updates, yep, this is the recent patch that just came out. I have a video on that. If you guys go check out my channel, you can see I have a patch notes video with discussions on all those cards. We cannot unlock Solo Arena yet, so, but let's go and see what. Yep. See what's been added to. So yeah, it's all these cards were just added basically. So we're gonna go ahead and play that deck if we can, anyways. It would be nice if we can switch decks here. Let's go back into the story. Yes. Okay, I have to do it. I have to follow along with this guy. This is making this video exceptionally long. Do we really have to sit here and listen to you, dude? That click button was off a little bit. I mean, I guess we have to. This is, I'm not complaining. This is good stuff for beginners. You should really listen to all this stuff. Wow. Okay. So I just hit play. Hopefully we can switch. Cool. So we're going to switch to our Black Marsh Smugglers deck. Hey, how come I can't have that avatar? I like that avatar. Pirate ship and blah, blah, blah. Cool, so we get the board where you randomly, a card randomly switches lanes. So, like here, we have a curve 2, 3, 4, and we have the ring, so we could, we can actually, you know, play this on turn 1. And then give it, you know, some health so it doesn't die right away. You know, this is a card that you normally, we probably could mulligan this card because it's not going to do us any good till turn 7. So, and let's see if we can get a ramp card. Cool, we get Treeminder. So, what we're actually going to do here is we're going to play this guy in a different lane. Or we could put this guy down, but it doesn't really matter. we're gonna drop this guy down over here in hopes that we can buff him up with our Imperial armor, and then when it does go into a lane where it can contest, it won't die. So, like right here, this is perfect opportunity. Let's do this. Yep. You know, we could have done it either way. We could have traded into it and got rid of it, and then throw down Treeminder over here to contest with that. But doesn't really matter. This will probably trade into a couple more cards, at least one more. And we'll go ahead and swing into that. Why not? It's a favorable trade. And we'll just we'll ramp here. Treeminder down. It's gonna be pretty interesting here. Hopefully we don't lose. That would suck. We will drop down our Old Gate Warden and put dagger on him. Swing for 2. And there's no reason why we shouldn't use this now, because I mean, we're getting to the point where we're going to be able to play all of our cards anyways. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just drop this guy down. This doesn't really matter till we get 7 Magicka, so okay, so this guy's got a pretty aggressive deck. He doesn't want to swing. Alright, Slaughterfish is a good card. Do this. Fate Weaver. Don't hit. Cool. That's an interesting card, actually. Kind of pisses me off, that lane shifting. So we're going to do this. Pretty favorable trade. We'll break a ruin. And we will go ahead and drop this down so we can get rid of this. And we're not going to break another ruin. Okay, now we can favorably trade into that. Our Old Gate Warden can put in some more work. Oh, well, almost didn't because of that lane shifting. It sucks because we can't swing into both. We can't take out both of those. We'll go and do this. And we could use this to swing it again. But yeah, we'll go ahead and go. Hopefully he's stupid enough to swing into this and this will get regenerate. He probably won't swing at all. We'll drop Slaughterfish down and get him developed, and we'll throw this dude over here. And we're not gonna break a ruin. We'll wait. Oops, sorry guys. So, wow, see, we were lucky enough to, or the AI swung into the one that we wanted him to. So he'll regenerate and we'll get more value out of him. Perfect card to put that dagger on, actually. And we will just go ahead and do this. We'll break a ruin now. But we'll only break 1. Now let's break 2 because we have thievery. And yeah, it doesn't really matter. Matches are getting a little bit longer now. Thank you. So we'll swing twice with this guy. We don't have to worry about any of that. We'll just go 2. Yeah, I got a prophecy. What if you got lightning bolt? Okay, crocodile. So we'll swing once and use our swift strike to have him swing again. Rawr. Alrighty, there you have it. Got another title earned. The untouchable win a game without taking damage. Do we not? We took damage that game. Okay. 10 gold. Whoop-de-doo. And we got some more cards for our endurance deck. Nice. Lurking Mummy would be a good card to throw in our deck. We're not going to worry about that right now. So we can't skip this scene. My apologies, guys. I love the way these Argonians talk. Oh, cool. Spriggets. Alright, so we're just going to continue on here. We got, we're at 21 minutes, so this will probably be our final game. And we'll continue with our Black Marsh Smugglers deck. Probably should have went and actually traded some cards out, but let's just go ahead and give it another try. Oh, we already got Lurking Mummy in there. That's right. So we have 50 cards. We're gonna redraw every one of these. Okay, we don't have a 2-drop, so that sucks, or a 1-drop. But we should be able to beat this deck no matter. Alright, so we're just gonna skip because we have no play. But Black Sap should be able to trade favorably into whatever else he drops over here. We could give it a shot on this, actually. Since we just drew 2 green cards, probably the better play is to roll the dice on this guy. And it didn't work. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. But either way, it'll trade. Well, it won't anymore, but it would have traded. So we'll just go and swing into that and drop our Black Sap Protector. And we could do Treeminder to ramp, which would probably be a better choice here. We'll just go ahead and do that, so we can get our magic up there. Play Wild Sprigget. Alright, perfect. You have Black Sap Protector. We definitely don't want to take 9 damage to the face, so we could just... I mean, this would be pointless to swing into the 1-1, right? So we'll throw it on Black Sap. Blocks 9 damage, so that's nice. Now would be a good time to do this. I mean, use that, you know, should have been used on a higher health card, but whatever. Let's try this guy again. Wow, it's just bad luck with that, huh? I'm doing too good here. Sure why he wouldn't have put that on here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I see. What are we gonna do? We don't want that guy getting buffed up. You gonna take this out? Makes sense. So we're just gonna go ahead and lose this guy. Yep. Bam. Bam. And we'll just, it doesn't really matter. Throw that guy down. We could do both. Link this card upgrades into this card. You will lose. And he upgrades into a pretty good card too. So yeah, we're just gonna go all in here. I didn't even count actually. I didn't realize we had lethal there. And we're at 26 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and call this video quits after you guys see the rewards here, if we have any at all. It's a little Spriggan. It's a little guy. And yeah. Do we follow or loot? I would rather have this, honestly. This could get out of hand if you are draining a lot, but I don't think we have much drain cards. This will help us when we're making favorable trades, so why not? We're gonna loot. We're not gonna follow. We're gonna loot. I don't know if that changes the story or not. I probably should have listened. So, as said before, I'm not doing this for the story. I'm doing this for the free to play. We're just gonna get to the story as quick as possible so we could actually start our free to play. And cool. Finish off. Yeah, get some pretty good cards here. We'll actually add those into our deck. So we've got a couple minutes left. Let's go ahead and edit our deck real quick before we end this video. Oops. Alright, so let's take our Black Marsh Smugglers. And, okay, looks like it already added them into our deck. Okay, weird. Oh, it's at 57 cards. So we're going to take out some shit here that we don't need. So, I guess, let's get rid of these Swamplifies. And we don't really need those. We'll keep the 2 Charos Reapers. We'll keep this guy. Soros, Marshall, Thornhiss, Mamiko, Fraser. Good cards, good cards, good cards, good cards. Yep, yep. That's nice to have. Lethal. This, we'll get rid of those. Thievery, I mean, that's kind of nice to have. Swift Strike, Steward Ally. Pillar Armor. Get rid of that. Keeping it to 50 cards is probably the best choice. We'll keep Silence in here. Darren Cuppers, of course. Finish off. It's kind of hard looking at this, you know, with... we'll just go ahead and keep 51 cards. I want to keep this Hackling Feather in there. Let's see what other cards we have. Let's go ahead and mouse over so all this stuff disappears. So it's not saying that it's new anymore. It's kind of misleading when you're trying to build deck. You know what we'll do is we'll actually take this... we'll take Swift Strike out. And we'll put 3 Crushing Blows in here. Take out Hacking Feather. Vicious Spriggan. And we'll take out one of those guys. Keeping it at 50, right? Alright, cool. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned. We're going to have episode 3 coming up here pretty soon. And until next time, good luck and have fun.